Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Right, so Sunderland 4, Hull City 4. What the fuck? Like, literally, how do you describe that game? I don't think you can, really. Well, I can think of many ways I can, but I don't want to get demonetized. So there we go. But yeah, fucking hell, that was a mental game. I mean, I suppose we were due a mental game because, you know, it's been pretty uneventful tight games for some of the most of the season. And we've never really had, I'm pretty sure it's only actually been once this season where we've scored like 4 goals in one game, which was against Wigan. But yeah, fucking hell. And of course, in typical Sunderland fashion, like we did against Bristol City a few months ago, we give away a last-second penalty, which I'll get onto more in a bit. So going for the two teams, Sunderland, the team which we pretty much expected was going to be happening. Patterson in goal, Hume, O'Nien, Bart, Gooch the back 4, Neil, Michoud holding the fielders, Roberts, Ahmad and Clark behind Gelhardt. Hull, it looks like they went with a 4-4-2, Darlow in goal, Coyle, Jones, McLaughlin, Graves back 4, Syed Manesh, Seri, Slater and Pelgas midfield, and Adama Traore, not the one we all know, and Ozan at 2 up front. So what I noticed about this game when going in it was that I saw but Hull, their main strikers, Connolly and Estupinan were both out injured or suspended, I forgot what it was. And so I was going to make a joke about, you know, how, you know, neither team was going to have a striker, but obviously, you know, Gelhardt ended up scoring, so can't use that anymore. Whoops. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, first 10 minutes, pretty end-to-end stuff, you know, both teams looking pretty lively. And we probably had the closest opportunities. Roberts having the shot just wide of the post, and I think Jack Clark had the second opportunity, which just went past the post on the other post as well. And then the first of many comical goals that came from Sunderland's lack of defending. Literally, I don't think Ozan Tufan was scoring an easier fucking goal this season. Literally, I don't know why, but our defenders just switched off. They let Regan Slater just completely run throughout the fence. Easy ball in the box to Tufan, who just fucking absolutely smashed it in. 1-0 to Hull. And yeah, it was just crap defending. And I'm going to be saying that a lot in this video, because it was bad. It was pretty fucking horrendous. It was honestly awful. Like, only Sunderland, right, could defend absolutely magnificently and keep a clean sheet away at Burnley, who in around an hour and a half are going to be a Premier League team, and then go and concede fucking 4 goals at home to Hull, who haven't even got a fucking striker available. Like, it's just a Sunderland thing, really, innit? I've got to say it now, right? Lyndon Gooch, only he could have a man-of-the-match performance against Burnley, and then go back to his usual shit self against Hull. Like, he was, fucking hell, like, fucking Syed Manesh had Gooch in his back pocket the whole game. Like, once Hull found out that they need to attack down the right-hand side, it was fucking over for Gooch. Like, he was getting just, like, he just is not a fucking left-back. I mean, yes, like I find a thing last week I was actually saying, oh yeah, he suits being a left-back quite well. Not when he's fucking slow as shit against fast wingers. You know, we desperately need fucking Sergen, or at least, and I show you that fucking game against Cardiff, Dennis Sergen has to start. Like if he's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to start. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, you know, and then we got back in the game. I don't know why, right? But literally, we could have literally like had a shot twice before the ball eventually fell to Gelhardt. Now, I don't know if the players were trying to get Gelhardt to score, which I'm gonna assume that was the case, because surely Jack Clark, one could have had the shot, and Ahmad could have had the shot. Like, I don't know if he's like, I genuinely don't know if he actually just miskicked it, or he didn't mean to pass like Gelhardt. Like, it was so confusing. But Joe Gelhardt gets his first goal at the Stadium of Light, and to be fair, everyone was fucking buzzing. Everyone everyone's fan, like, you know, yeah, like, we've given Gelhardt a lot of shit, I'll be honest, since he's arrived. But to be fair, today was by far his best performance in the Sunderland shirt. Like, even apart from his goal, he was looking lively. Like, he could actually control the ball properly. He was, you know, actually making good runs. You know, he was getting in the good areas. Like, he was actually playing like a striker, which is pretty rare for him. But, you know, fair play to him. And then literally next minute later, Jack Clark once again could have had a shot. Squares it to Diallo, who takes a little while to shoot, but then he has a shot. Trickles past Darlow in the bottom left corner, and all of a sudden we're winning 2-1, just like that. It was pandemonium. And then Gooch decides to have another fucking stinker. O'Nien, I love O'Nien, but he had an absolute calamity game today, I'll be honest. He then fucks up as well. And then Sayed Manesh, Tufan had the shot first. He had a shot. Trickle off goes over from Patterson, and then Sayed Manesh almost misses it. I don't know how he fucking almost missed it, but he hit the crossbar and then it bounced in. From then make it 2-2. And then the first half just fizzled out a little bit. Like, I'll be honest, like, the first 25 minutes were just complete chaos. And then the first half just fizzled out, you know. Neither team really had any clear opportunities I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, it was just a pretty slow end to the half. And then second half, I mean, again, we probably started off the better two teams. I mean, to be fair, honestly, second half, I thought we were by far the better team second half. Like, whole fans probably disagree with me on that one, but I genuinely thought we were the better team second half overall. I mean, definitely started the better team as well. You know, we're looking promising. You know, getting the ball in good areas, but then we just didn't seem to know what to do with the ball. Like, you know, just the wrong decisions. You know, bad pass. You know, Diallo being offside for literally no fucking reason. Like, literally the amount of times he was in offside position was just nuts. Like, don't get us wrong, I loved Ahmad, you know, I think he's had a brilliant season, he's definitely got a good future, but, you know, he doesn't be heading sometimes, Ahmad, you know, he, instead of just acting like I know he's playing like a sort of like a number 10 who drifted out under the right wing a few times, but I just don't get why he just doesn't want to take players on. Like, he always looks for a pass or like a flick on, which sounds fine, but there were many times a day where he could have easily had a little run, you know, go on a bit of a fucking dribble and see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, that's just me. And then, you know, Hull make a few subs. Belcast comes off, Doherty comes on. Louis Coyle, who by the way I thought was Hull's worst player today when he was playing, he comes off with an injury. I'm replaced by Callum Elder, who by the way I thought was a fucking excellent substitution by Liam Senior. Like, I know it was a forced one, but Elder, for me, was better than Coyle. I don't know why Coyle was... Like I know he's a captain. I don't know why he was fucking playing. No, he's fucking shit. And then seemingly out of nowhere, Elder literally been on the pitch like a minute. Goes on the run down the left-hand side. O'Nien... It looks as though O'Nien has dealt with it, and the ball has gone out of play. Elder then's like, nope, I'm gonna just fucking cut in there. I'm gonna take the ball, and I'm gonna fucking give it to fucking Slater, who absolutely fucking wallies it into the fucking top right hand corner. No chance of pass. I mean, he maybe could have saved it, but to be fair, it was a good finish on Slater to make it 3-2. And then from there, Hull, for the first time really since they scored that first goal, took control of the game, in my opinion. Like, they were keeping the ball nicely, making some good passes, you know, just playing some good possession football. And then suddenly we break through. Fucking Jack Clark gets brought down, which, I mean, to be fair, it was a penalty. Like I saw some people, like neutral fans say it was a pretty soft one. I thought it was a penalty. Ahmad almost misses it. Like, but I think, like, I don't know if Darlow got a touch to it or not. I think Darlow might have tipped it on the post or whatever, but it goes off the post. It's 3-3. And then from there, we were in full control. We definitely looked like we were going to score next time. You know, we'll bring on, you know, make some fresh substitutions. Pritchard comes off of Gilhart, which I thought was a bit strange because Gilhart, again, like I mentioned before, he was having by far his best Sunderland game since his loan move from Leeds. And then Pritchard comes on, who wasn't terrible, but just, I don't know, it was a very unnecessary substitution to make. And Ekwa comes on for Misha. I mean, to be fair, Neil and Misha both had good games, but they were getting absolutely fucking dominated in the midfield. And to be fair, one of them had to get brought off. And obviously, you just knew it was going to be Misha because it was Misha who gets brought off, and then Ekwa comes on. And then we make it 4-3. Jack Clark, I mean, to be fair, I've got to say this was a great play from Roberts. I mean, to be fair, I thought Roberts had a pretty naff game, to be fair, but then, you know, he did well for this one. I mean, he gives it to Ahmad, who then finds Jack Clark, and then he fucking tots it home, makes it 4-3, and you're thinking, okay, you know what, it's been a crazy game, we're taking the lead now, I'll show you now that's going to be it. And then, once again, we are given an absolute gift of opportunity Jack Clark times him run to absolute perfection, practically one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he fucking blazed it over the crossbar. Like, I get he was trying to put loads of power behind it, but all he needed to do was just fucking get on target. Just fucking get on target, and it's probably going to go in. But, like, I know Darlan made a great save again from Jay Hume, like because I don't know why Hume was in where he was, but he was in the fucking box. Darlan was a brilliant save before, but yeah, Clark has to be scoring that. He has to be scoring that. Absolutely criminal day and score that. And then, to be fair, we looked as though we were going to see the game out pretty well. You know, we're defending pretty well for the first time all game. And then there's literally like the lad who sits next to me had like a little timer on. I saw that it was like 15 seconds to go. Hull have a long throw in. We then initially clear it, but then it gets brought back in. Who came on for bloody? It was bloody Longman. That's who it was. Sorry, I couldn't think who it was. Longman then takes the ball out wide. Right, like literally also doing this like this literally like the last kick of the last second of the game. Like it literally is about to turn the 95 minutes. All we have to do is just force him out wide, and then deal with it that way. But then Ekwa, for some reason, sticks his foot out, trips him over, and it's a fucking penalty. And then Ozan Tufan gets his second goal of the game, makes it 4-4, and then that was literally like literally as soon as it went in, that was full time. It was honestly like it could not have been worse timing. And it happened again, like this same shit happened against Bristol City, where we was given away in penalty in the last fucking second. Oh man, honestly, I was fucking gutted. Because don't get me wrong, I think from looks of things, the draw probably was a fair result. But to be fair, I would have also said that a Sunderland win also would have been fair, because we, especially in the second half, we were the better team. And albeit I know our defending has been absolutely comical today, but going forward we were looking really deadly. And we fucking scored 4 goals, but so did Hull. And to be fair, both fucking sets of defenders from both teams are going to be fucking not watching the replay like this one, because just some absolute comical errors from both teams. But you know, it's the Championship. It's just one of those games, isn't it? Really, just one of those games. And it's really frustrating as well, because once again, West Brom, Coventry, and Watford decided that they weren't gonna try and get playoffs this season, and they I think all of them lost. I know Coventry drew, but Watford and West Brom both lost against teams near the bottom. Blackburn lost as well, albeit it was against Norwich. But you know, if we wouldn't, I'm not saying that we would have. I don't think we'll get playoffs, but we would have only been 4 points behind Blackburn with 6 games to go. I mean, I'm just saying, like, that would have been a massive 3 points. Would have been a huge 3 points, but it just wasn't to be, which is a shame. But yeah, that's gonna be that's it for me. My man of the match, probably Jack Clark, I would say. I mean, to be fair, I thought at certain times his decision making was pretty poor, but he made up for that in many ways. You know, grabbed himself 2 assists, won the penalty, got a goal. So he actually got a contribution for pretty much all the goals. Like literally, whenever he got the ball, we looked lively. So yeah, my man of the match. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy this review. Cardiff away on Monday, gonna be a tricky one. But hopefully we can come away, you know, learn from this game, and hopefully shop up sharp, you know. Let's have a look. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.